Sky News.
Treasurer Kieran Gilbert from Sky News. For the first time in the nation's history, we've seen the foreign aid budget cut 4 times in a row. It's down to, I think it's a 0.22% of GNI, the generosity index, they call it. It's a record low. In your maiden parliamentary speech, you spoke of the importance of foreign aid, and you said the need is not diminishing, nor can our support. It's the Australian thing to do. That was in the context of the aid budget going up in 2008. David Cameron, fellow Conservative politician, said he was not going to balance the books on the back of the world's poor. Are you disappointed as Treasurer, and on behalf of the Prime Minister as well, that you can't say that today?
In that speech, I said Australia needs to be strong, it needs to be prosperous and generous. When I gave that speech, this country had a $20 billion surplus. When I gave that speech, we had $40 billion in the bank. And Labor blew it all. They blew it all with reckless policies that set fire to the budget. And they eroded our capability to do the very things that I know Julie, aspire to do. But when you get a Labor government who comes and sets fire to the budget like that, it diminishes your capacity to do the things you'd like to do. There are costs and there are consequences to reckless financial management. And that is one of the costs and consequences. It's regrettable. It grieves me. I know it grieves Julie terribly. But don't elect a government that's going to set fire to the budget, and then you won't have to worry about that. We will continue to build our budget back up, and I hope to one day to be able to achieve what I said in my maiden speech, that we can once again be strong and prosperous and also generous.
SBS.
More debt than us. Just quickly, the British have more debt than us.
I don't think you get supplementaries, KG.